Good morning. My name is Robert Stanley, and this is my week 3 assignment for sights, optics, and accuracy. This week we will be going over how to lamp your scope, make sure that everything is level. First thing, this is the Weaver Picatinny mount that was provided by the school. In this project, I will not be using the mount itself, as I will be using my Delta Firearms AR-15. It's already got a Picatinny mount on the rifle itself. So we're going to start off. I'm going to go ahead and mount my bases for the scope. And also, this AR has been previously cleared, no ammunition inside the weapon, no live ammunition on my table. So, here I got my scope mounts mounted. I'm going to go ahead and take the lamping compound. It is 220 grit. And I'm going to place it here on the bottom part of the rings. Some people use latex gloves. I'm not too worried about it. Only thing is if you do not use any latex gloves or any popsicle stick and you get it on your fingers, just want to make sure, don't put your finger in your mouth. Can be very toxic. So got my compound here on the bottom halves. I will be putting compound on the top halves when I am ready to mount. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my two halves here. And place them in. Do have a level, and as you can see, I will zoom in here. No, I will not. So, as you can see, my leveling is slightly off. It is leaning more this way, so I just need to adjust. Get these off. They're still off. So this is about as level as I'm going to get this. It's slightly over, leaning more towards it being tilted like this. But other than that, it is pretty level. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these off for now. I will clean them up here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and there's enough lamping. and go ahead and place the bar, the lamping bar in. So that was off level, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more compound here. Being that my my level is off up at the front, and now that I've added more compound, my lamp is actually, or my level is perfect. So now that I have a perfect level there, I'm going to go ahead and throw this back on. I'm going to throw this one back on. And now I'm going to apply the lamping compound to the top portion of my rings. Now I'm going to go ahead and screw my rings down. I'm going to make sure they are nice and tight. Sorry for the dogs. I'm going to go ahead and take any excess lamping compound that squeezes out. And I would fast forward all this. I do not have any programs on my phone or in my YouTube, as I do not pay for subscriptions for this, so I'm sorry this is a long drawn out process. Again, I don't pay for any extras, so this will be a slightly long drawn out process. So now that I have my bottom mounts secured, the top ring secured, and my two pieces here, I'm going to go ahead and check the level on them again. And it's fairly level. So here, now I'm going to check my side level. Move it. is spot on. So now that this has now been put into place, these mount it with the top scope or top rings. This is level. I will go ahead and now excuse me, I'm going to take these off now that I have verified the level. If I get the tool to cooperate with me. So now that I have leveled out my rings, now I am able to take the scope. I took my previous scope off because I'm going to use the one that the school provided. In a later video, I will probably I will be going over my scope. I will remount my scope, relamp it, make sure that it is perfect. Because normally I'm used to throwing the scope on there, going to zero it, and calling it a day. So got my brand new scope placed on here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the level on here. This level, it's actually pretty level up front. It's pretty level on the front and the back. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take my scope rings. I'm going to go ahead and screw the top and the bottom down. I did not apply any more of the compound. There is actually quite a bit of compound left on the rings that did not squeeze out when I was putting the bars in place. So there's plenty of compound in here for me to go ahead and tighten it down. And now my scope is mounted. Not loose, it's not turning. No wobble. My side screws, so these little side screws right here, a little trick I learned in the Marine Corps. You get them finger tight, as tight as you can get them, and then you take a quarter. Stick them here in the slots. It is a flathead slot, but you can take a quarter and quarter turn. Once you get that quarter turn, chances of this coming loose are very unlikely. Just a little trick I learned as a marksmanship instructor. But here's the scope mounted. And this is about it. The only thing I did not use, and I'm sorry, were the two bars that go into the lamping bar itself. I didn't use these two bars, and I'm sorry. I personally, this is all new to me. Even reading, don't fully understand how to use this just yet. It will come at a later time where I know how to use this more efficiently. And I will be able to use this a little bit better. So, what I do know of this is, again, it sits in here like the scope would, with this facing forward for a true level. Sorry, I'm stuttering here today. But this right now, if I get my weapon to sit properly on this vise, there we go. This is level. So I have complete confidence that I could take this rifle out and fire it. Once I have gained my 0, and I will be able to hit my target accurately and precisely. It'll take me anywhere between 3 and 6 shots to get this thing zeroed. I normally take 3 shots, my first 3 shots, see what I need to do to adjust. Once I've made the adjustment, very rare I take anything after that. I just adjust my windage, my elevation, and I'm done. So again, this is my week 3 assignment. It is June 2nd. For my sights, optics, and accuracy class. I hope you liked the video. If not, I'm sorry. Still very new to sights, optics, and accuracy as far as properly mounting. Thank you. Have a great day.